Okay, you're welcome this morning, and this is the sports timeout with Toke. I am at Toke, the info banger, and this is the World Cup series. We've been giving you analysis right from day one. That's Tuesday. We'll be giving you analysis on the World Cup and the possible outcome of what will go down on Sunday. Yes, you're welcome on board once again, and of course I'll be having MC Koza. We are having MJ and also Ayomikun will be joining in as we enjoy this ride. But let's talk about the Super Eagles yesterday. Straight face for me, right? Well, I know a lot of people had straight faces, but not too happy. For example, Josep Peseiro, Portuguese himself, couldn't even lead us to the win against Portugal. The question is, are we better off with the foreign coach or a local coach? That's the question we should all ask ourselves. And what went wrong with the squad yesterday? It was a 4-0 defeat in the hands of Portugal. Bruno Fernandes giving us a goal right there, giving us a brace, beginning the game with a brace, And at the end of the day, goals coming in right. And for Dennis having that mistake and, gosh, it wasn't much of a good one yesterday, I must say, for the Nigerian Super Eagles. A lot of people, what am I saying? Nigerians were not happy. That is the word. Nigerians were not happy. Well, from my Facebook page, on this page, where when I posted the results, where Oshina Yadekule said, Peseiro is carrying Super Eagles to where them no know. Like, he's a clueless coach, Abi. We don't know. As for Saint Wale, Saint Oluwale says, thank God we didn't qualify for the World Cup. It would have been as usual. Yes, it would have been as usual. We will still be defeated. Because it shows that we have no idea, we're not experienced. And my question is, are we not experienced? We have fantastic players in the squad. What went wrong? Okay, we have Muyiwa, MJ for short. Good morning, Muyiwa. I know you're not smiling with whatever happened to the Super Eagles yesterday.
Yes, no.
Good morning.
I will smile. Of course, I will smile because I don't expect my hopes in these guys are nothing at all. I don't expect anything from them. So, I don't know why you're getting yourself worked. Of course, when it comes to playing in Africa, the Super Eagles of even Senegal, Egypt, Tunisia, Morocco. You understand?
Yeah.
So I don't know why you're getting yourself worked up over these guys. They are Nigerians expecting Nigerian football to get better anytime soon is just amounting to an illusion. It won't happen anytime soon. And that's just the fact. Like, I'm even boiling. Why? Because of your intro this morning. You are getting yourself worked up over the Super Eagles of Nigeria. No, it's not worth it at all. It's not worth it. See, thank God we were not at the World Cup. I used to tell Ayomikun, like, it's really painful. Nigeria Super Eagles is not at the World Cup. Not like I'm expecting us to get results out of being at the World Cup. I just want us to enjoy a taste of the frenzy right there in Qatar. Do you understand? Well, Info Banger, good morning to you. Ayomikun, good morning. Feels good to be back right here. Qatar 2022 is just 2 days from now on. We really can't wait to see better teams of the world, fantastic footballing sides of the world play football and not some Super Eagles.
Okay, the Super
Yeah, that's just
they
the
were
fact.
not super, so just let's leave them as the Eagles. They didn't fly, they didn't soar, they were just there numb.
Yeah, very well, very well. I can put my money and maybe not my life. 3SC of Nigeria getting with the present Super Eagles now, definitely will be getting an outright victory.
Okay, so anyway, I'm sensing that Peseiro is going to go to the loose, bye-bye, the way I'm seeing it, because the new NFF, they are not smiling, the new regime. Wait and see what's going to happen to the Super Eagles, because is this the man that wants to lead us to the AFCON? Hey! Let's just keep quiet there. Don't let Super Eagles spoil our... Super Eagles are not there. We have African countries there. I know that you people will laugh over that statement. But let's go to what is going down. The Group G and the Group H. For the Group G, that will be Muyiwa. I'm going to throw this to you. We have Brazil, we have Serbia, Switzerland, Cameroon. What's your take on this squad? On this group, rather?
Well, it's some tricky one there. Cameroon. Let me start with Cameroon, our fellow African brothers. Well, Ayomikun will remember I used to say, see, when it comes to I don't know why Africans still play football. Yes, and that's just the fact. I don't know why we still play football, because we are no match to all these the likes of the Europeans, the Americans, even the Asians. When it comes to football, I don't know, what must we always play second fiddle? This time around, we are not even playing second fiddle. We are even like playing maybe fourth or fifth fiddle
Yeah,
to this continent I just mentioned. I mean, it's rather than disgracing ourselves, can't we just find another sport we can thrive in apart from football? I mean, that's just my honest opinion.
Okay, it's your
Honest opinion.
Okay, you know what?
Ayomikun, you know I've always said this, and I'm going to be putting it to you again. I'm going to be putting it to you again. No single African team. Okay, now with the exit of Sadio Mane from the 2022 World Cup,
yeah,
you know, used to give Senegal at some point a chance to actually progress from their group. Now with the exclusion of Sadio Mane, well, I'm not the prophet of doom or anything. No single African nation will be making it out of their group, including even the Senegal this time around. Including the Senegal. Okay. Yeah, that's just my honest opinion. Apart from Cameroon, all of that three sides in that particular group can make it outside.
Okay, so let's look at Ayomiko. I'll throw the question to you right now. Group H, we have Portugal, Ghana, Uruguay, and Korea Republic. Now, let me look at the fixtures. For Uruguay, they'll be facing South Korea first, and Portugal will tackle Ghana. Yay! Can Ghana withstand Portugal?
Okay. Good morning to you, Toke. Good morning to you, Muyiwa. Honestly, I think I would disagree with MD this morning. He knows I would definitely disagree with him. Because talking about the Ghanaian side.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Can you hear me, please?
Yes, loud and clear.
Because talking about thank you. Talking about the Ghanaian side, I think quite different from the Super Eagles side, which because I believe Ghanaian side in the World Cup. Sometimes they give us beautiful moments in the World Cup. We saw them in 2010.
Ayomikun, because they won 2-0 yesterday. No, because they won 2-0 against Switzerland yesterday. They are quite different from the Super Eagles, Abi.
Yes,
continue.
They won 2-0 against Switzerland. Yeah, they won 2-0 against Switzerland. Apart from winning, they put up a brilliant performance. You know, you can just see these guys how they played against Switzerland. They played very perfectly well. So going forward to Group H, I think although I think they're in a very difficult group, because talking about Portugal, Uruguay, and South Korea, it might look very, very difficult, but it is not impossible for them to skate through this group. I still believe going to the World Cup, going further, anything can still happen. I still believe in this Ghanaian team. I don't know where the feeling is coming from. I believe going to the World Cup, they are going to give us some bit of yes, definitely, some bit of magical moments. So I still believe they might still find their way out of this group. Anyways,
is not right this morning.
It's
patriotic Africans.
See, forget about being patriotic. As much as you would love to be patriotic, at some point, you need to be very pragmatic and realistic with your assertions as well. This is the reality. It is no joke at all. African football is nothing to write home about. As a matter of fact, there is no way we can just catch up anytime soon with the Europeans, with the Americans, and even the Asians. So please, let's just accept whatever performance or outing the Africans who are going to be representing the continent would be getting right there from Qatar. I mean, now that you are giving Ghana the chance now that you didn't even give Senegal. Well, let's see. It's just less than 48 hours to the World Cup, and I think we would see. We would see, Sha.
Okay, there's one thing we should know. I think Africa has not learned the magic of developmental football. Now we should go at the grassroots. Now, like look, for example, now the NNL, the cases yesterday. Well, Dome United losing to El Kanemi Warriors 2-0, and Bendel Insurance 1-0 defeating Bayelsa United. So at the end of the day, El Kanemi is with 3 points, Bayelsa United 1 point, Doma United 1 point, but Bendel Insurance with 3 points. Now, if we focus on these lower leagues, give our full attention to them, and make sure that you as a footballer, you don't just play ball, you go to school as well. So at the end of the day, we are not just developing people on the pitch anyhow. We are mentally encouraging them, we are physically encouraging them, because if we in Africa do not focus on the lower leagues, the higher boys or men will only be joking. I guess that's what the NFF needs to focus on. Seriously, that's what they need to focus on. So that's the update from the NNL. I was not impressed. Katimari goes to Yakpa.
You don't see that in Nigerian football.
Ayomikun, I think you should have your say. You should have your say on that. Yeah. But for me, I don't think I want to be concerned. I swear. Yeah, just for me personally.
To me,
that it happens like that. It's not your fault. It's what Nigeria and African football is giving us. If you look at on the internet, do you rarely see the NNL? You even rarely see
even the
MPFL. Who wants to? If you're a blogger, can you start putting NNL news on your site?
How will you understand it? That's the question.
So that's just basically, see, when it comes to Nigerian football or African football generally, we are miles apart. We are miles adrift from all these Europeans and other continents, right? They're doing well for themselves in the game. So see, pending the time, a miracle, some miracle happens in our football. Let's just enjoy the frenzy and the atmosphere good football brings. And that's what we're going to be seeing in Qatar.
Okay, so,
yeah, of course.
Yeah, so tomorrow we will do the grand finale and enjoy ourselves because Sunday is the World Cup. I cannot wait to see how England will be beaten. Let's talk about England though. We do that one tomorrow because the England squad, I don't understand Harry Maguire. And let's talk about Ronaldo. What do you think about his outburst of recent?
Well, Ronaldo is human actually. So there's no way before he got to be a very renowned footballer. I mean, a superstar that he is currently was first human.
Yes,
so there's no way taking the attribute. There's no way taking the attribute of a common man from him. Of course, he's really heartbroken, he's sad, he's emotional, somewhat depressed as well. Of course, that's what you would expect. That's what you would expect from a man who lost his kid, who at some point got his daughter very ill, and all sort of
didn't give much of a preference.
Yeah, all sort of ills happening to him in the past couple of months now, and get frozen out of the Manchester United first team for I think a couple of days, and a whole lot of bad things happening to him. Of course, he's human. Those things will sure get to him. And, little wonder why the interview is getting to surface at this point in time.
Yeah.
He already concluded his mind. He won't be playing for Manchester United. And he knows that too. Well. There's no way you go to the media. You are a media jagaban who tends to attract billions of sport fans to your... To you as a brand, to just follow you when it comes to maybe your media tour or something. He knows too well there's no way you would go to on air to say that about your employer and expect to go back to them. It's not possible. Yeah, it's not possible. I think Manchester United has still been reasonable and lenient enough not to have terminated his contract up until this moment.
Yeah, so I think he has made a mark in that club, so they will give him that preference. So Ayomikun, what's words on Ronaldo's outburst? Let me use that word.
I think to what MJ said, I think he has said it all, but then I still believe there's a moment of truth in what he said. Probably saying it in the wrong time, which all of us are just saying. Probably saying it in the wrong time. You talk about developmental stage in United, which he has not seen any improvement since he left the club when he was a teenager. But then I think he was just doing it in the wrong time because we learned about Zlatan Ibrahimovic saying the same thing also. Luis Van Gaal said the same thing also. So I believe he's saying the truth, but in the wrong time. Probably he must have waited till after leaving United. Probably it might have been a best time for him to say this.
Well, this is the best time for us to leave before we be sent out, so that we will not be disgraced like the Super Eagles.
No.
I will not be you should be sleeping. I'm like, what is this? But no worries.
Voila,
MJ, see your Super Eagles.
Continue the World Cup. The grand finale will be tomorrow, so you can all stand by to Sports Time Out with Toke. And these are my fantastic crew, MJ for short and Ayomikun Purity. So we'll join you all again tomorrow. Stay tuned, and thank you guys for tuning in as always. Thank you for being part of Sports Time Out with Toke. I remain my humble self at Toke, the Eagle Banger. But stay happy, don't let the Super Eagles bring your happiness. Toodaloos, bye.
Bye.